YouTube Nation, what's going on? It's Matt Kennedy here. This is just for people that kind of missed the stream. If you guys want to see my reaction, it works both sides. You win, you lose. You gotta make a video both ways. The NFL is a tough game. No one said it was easy, and there's 32 teams and one champion, and it's just like what it comes down to is that are you the best? And I don't mean the best as in like we have the best team on paper. I mean, like, can you be the best team as in depth? Next man up, perseverance. Through COVID-19. How about situations where when Chad Henne comes in the backup quarterback? Now, I don't want to say that Chad Henne is all that, but he earned it fair and square. I mean, Chad Henne did a phenomenal job. He did throw that interception, but besides that, he did a great job. It's kind of sad that he got that. He didn't get the first down, but like he pretty much did. And like that kind of sucks. You want to see Baker Mayfield get one more chance, but at the same point, he had a chance. With 6 minutes left, Carl Joseph picked it off. We had 80 yards, one goal, one objective, and we couldn't do it. Get in the end zone. We stalled. I want to say a shout out to the Chiefs fans. Great job by you guys. You guys have a great organization, great team. Not sure about his name, but Spolstrom, the D coordinator, I'm a huge fan of him. Great job by Andy Reid, of course. He always does a great job. The only question I have about, for Andy Reid is, don't do a quarterback run when Mahomes was already hurt. So you saw how Mahomes got hurt. I don't know how you're doing these quarterback runs, like a quarterback draw, an option, when he's already hurt. I feel like when Mahomes got hurt in the first quarter, he should have kind of adjusted his play calling to where he's not running all the time. You can't have Mahomes do option runs when he's already hurt. So I know the injury was a concussion, not his foot, but still, you gotta be wary of that for future reference. And I'm not telling you how to coach Andy Reid, because you're obviously the best coach, if not one of the best coaches in the league. If it wasn't for Bill Belichick, of course. But I feel like that was kind of a questionable call. In terms of the Cleveland Browns and what we did, our defense is not there yet. There is no excuses. We had no injuries besides Olivier Vernon, but that's fine because they had no Mitchell Schwartz and stuff. There's no excuses. We lost the game fair and square. And I'm glad that we got there. I'm glad that we were able to see, the competition that is the best in the league. We were able to see like a test where we are. And we're not there yet, but I think that we'll be contenders for the future. I really think that if anyone thinks that Cleveland is not going anywhere in the future, then that's just a little bit delusional. I think that we lost now, but it doesn't mean that next year we're going to beat the Chiefs. Next year, the Chiefs aren't going anywhere either. So the Chiefs will still have Hill and Mahomes. What Cleveland needs to do is, and it's kind of hard to say this because the offense did play pretty good. I feel like you got to execute on offense a little bit more, but we did pretty good. Cody Parkey made his long field goal, 46 yards. Baker Mayfield did have an interception, but it was a great play by Tyrann Mathieu. It wasn't really a blind read. It was just he jumped it. Next, I want to say for the defense, I think that in all reality, we need that one other pass rusher. I like Sheldon Richardson. I like Ogunjobi. I like Garrett. But Olivier Vernon was the answer for this year, but more for long term. Richardson and Ogunjobi aren't too old yet. They're getting there. They're kind of like in the 26, 29 range. Garrett's definitely not, too old. He's only 25 or whatever, 26. So get that last D end to get the full pressure. Because we couldn't really get that much pressure. I think we need some more pressure to get to, Mahomes, get to Josh Allen in the future, get to Big Ben, get to Lamar. Maybe a fast linebacker. Because I like our, they're pretty good. But, they're not, all that. Our linebackers are a weakness. And then I don't mind our safeties, but Grant Delpit's coming back, so he'll be a good replacement, and Greedy Williams. But like going over the game, like how do I feel? Like I'm not gonna make any excuses because, like I said, like they had no Mitchell Schwartz, they had no Clyde Edwards-Helaire, they had no Sammy Watkins, and Mahomes was out half the game. So yeah, we had that fumble, the fumble at the goal line, the fumble, but like we can't really make excuses. Like if we score that touchdown, yeah, maybe we win. But like we can't go that far because 3rd down and 14, if we can't stop Chad Henne, I mean, give up. I mean, I hate saying it, but I'm not going to give up on the Browns, but for that game, give up. We lost at that point. There was like a minute left. If he gets it, it's over. Wow, I shake hands. I mean, don't be a bad sport. Shake hands. They earned it fair and square. It wasn't some bullshit penalty. It was, a true conversion. And I feel like the Cleveland Browns can compete. Defensively, it was kind of a shit show. We got like 1 or 2 sacks, but it was because of Chad Henne. Again, I don't mind Joe Woods, our D coordinator. Maybe be a little bit more disguising in your defense. A little bit bland there, as I call it, a naked cover 2 or a naked zone coverage. There's no disguise. It's just 4 at the line. Yeah. So I don't really think that Jedrick Wills, maybe, but I don't really think he had a factor. And again, even if he did, don't say that's an excuse because, they had no Schwartz. And, like they had no players too. So we can't make excuses. I think Chris Jones is overrated. Tyrann Mathieu made some good plays. Obviously, the interception. Chris Jones did nothing. But of course, we have a good line. Bitonio, Teller, and Treader. I love our receivers. Odell comes back next year. What a job by Rashard Higgins. Yeah, he fumbled. But you know what? We're human. We all make mistakes. I still love you, man. No homo, Hollywood Higgins, man. You're a beast, dude. I mean, that guy literally reached for the goal line. Great effort, man. I don't care you didn't get it, dude. I don't care. It's all luck at the end of the day. But what a hit, though. What a hit by Sorensen. It wasn't a legal hit. It was illegal with the head. It was illegal. But it was still a good play by him to at least knock it out. So a good play by the Chiefs defender. But also it was illegal. Again, it's fine. I'm not going to complain. We lost. Shout out to all the Browns fans for, believing in this city. We were a 10-point underdog, 11-point underdog, and it's just like people thought blowout for sure. And it's just like, I feel like if our offense, again, the fumble, other stuff, we could have probably won the game, but I'm not going to say that we should have won. We should have lost, and we did. And a huge shout out to the Chiefs fans. Good job for you. Bills fans, congratulations. Packers fans, congratulations. I just don't think we're ready yet. We have a young quarterback. We have a pair of young running backs. We have a fairly young offensive line. Young receivers for sure. Austin Hooper's not going anywhere. He has 3 years left. Maybe re-sign Njoku after that game he had. Sign Denzel Ward. We already have Myles Garrett locked up. Stack up on defense. We need help. If anybody out there wants to come to Cleveland and play for us, we have the offense. Baker Mayfield did not go there and lay an egg. He didn't go there and just suck. He went there and he played football. Yeah, he threw an interception, bro. But you know what? Everyone makes mistakes. It was his second pick in the last 11 games. So what? The pick didn't lose the game. The Chad Henne did. And that's why I said draft defense. We got Greedy Williams coming back with him and Ward. We got Grant Delpit. Draft that end or the linebacker. So, or one more safety for Delpit and stuff. So I feel like, to be honest, the future is still bright. We have our coach of the future, Stefanski. I love the O-line coach, Bill Canahan. I think, again, going forward, we lost fair and square. And we got to shake hands at the end of the day. And I got to do one more shot at Juju Smith-Schuster, man. The Browns is the Browns. This is not the same old Cleveland Browns. We almost went out there and won the game. We could have been in the Final Four. Well, Matt, shoulda, woulda, coulda. You're right. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. But you know what? I think that we were in the game for the most part. I think that we have showed people that we can win games and we can be competitive with just some more help and some more filling holes. And I know every team has holes. I know that. But I promise you, I feel like the Cleveland Browns offense is actually complete. We have, not one halfback, but two halfbacks. We have a full offensive line. We have 2 or 3 tight ends. We have a quarterback and a great offensive-minded head coach and a great O-line coach. What more do you want? Like 4 receivers? OBJ, Landry, Peoples-Jones, Higgins? Like, what more do you want? It's all eyes on the defense now. So now that we have our offense set and our coach, it's all defense. So we have narrowed down our holes. Other teams have this and that and this. I'm lucky that we have a complete offense. Sure, Baker Mayfield might not be a top 10 quarterback. But you know what? I still think he's a winner. I think he goes out there in his first playoff game ever. He won. Versus the Titans this year, it was a must-win. He won. Versus the Ravens, he went out there and showed up, but the defense couldn't stop Lamar. It's all eyes on defense. So, great season, Browns. I'm proud of you. I love this city. I love this town, man. Great work. And good luck, Bills versus Chiefs. Take care, guys. I'll see you guys in Madden.